Hey guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single reading. This reading is intended for those of you that are just completely single, not really in any situationships, haven't dealt with anybody. But I know everybody still wants to look. Don't mess up the energy though for the singles. So yeah, this is for you singles, and it's an 8-card spread. I'll go ahead and clarify the spread at the end. So let's start focusing on why you are currently single. All right, and let's see who is coming towards you. Cards didn't want to cooperate. All right, let's see when this person is coming towards you. And then we'll look at additional advice. Okay, so I have the reason you are currently single, 3 of Swords, and 7 of Swords. All right, so I feel like there's definitely been some sort of betrayal. You also may be still, in a sense, hurt from a previous relationship. Something also could be going on in regards to your ex, like maybe you're still secretly holding on to your ex, not really giving anyone else a chance. I also feel that there could be a form of self-deception or self-sabotage at play. You may be doing something to intentionally, well, unbeknownst to you, or subconsciously rather, but doing something to just ruin your chances at love. You know, it's like anytime you do have an opportunity, you somehow sabotage it. So let's say somebody is like, oh, I want you to meet this person. You agree to it. Then somehow, I don't know, some sort of emergency pops up, or maybe you don't feel good. Like you don't feel good. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't go. And you feel like you legit don't feel good. But maybe subconsciously, you know, some sort of illness manifested because you wanted it to. So yeah, it does look like there could be some form of self-sabotage. Now also, I feel that somebody is also still in your energy field and maybe preventing you from even having anybody. I kind of feel like maybe someone from your past could be kind of screwing around with you. Let's say, for instance, you're open to meeting someone new. Someone DMs you and you're connecting with this person, but then maybe the person ghosts you. And this is some sort of repeated pattern where people are DMing you, but nothing really goes anywhere. I really kind of feel like that's just your ex screwing with you, making you feel like there's a potential love interest when it's just them, just staying in your energy and trying to keep your attention or string you along in secretive ways. They're probably also still lurking. I just feel like you have ex energy around you. Your ex's energy is still around you. Either they're intentionally doing it, or it's like I said, it's you still holding on to them. And I'm just looking at how tightly they're holding on to those swords there. There's also there's still something going on where I feel like there's some sort of secret. Maybe you are keeping some sort of secret. Maybe you are hiding something from yourself. Something does look like denial. I feel too like communication. Something about the way you communicate or talk to others could come off as hurtful. I don't know exactly how that applies to new people that come into your life, unless, like I said, you're just kind of intentionally ruining any chances with people. Maybe you're saying mean things or just doing something that could be hurtful. And then in a sense too, the psychology is like, well, if they really want me, let's see if they'll still want to talk to me if I do this or say that. So, it's kind of like maybe you're also testing to see if someone can even handle you. Putting people through a series of tests. And whoever is the last person standing, I guess, will ideally be for you. You'd be like, okay, if you can tolerate all this BS, then I guess you're the one for me. Yeah, I'm getting like strange energy in regards to why you're currently single. A lot of strange things going on. Trying to see what this is with this lurking. There's something else going on with this lurking. Seems like maybe something's happening in dreams. There could be some strange metaphysical things going on. The main energy I'm getting, though, is that X energy. There's an X lurking. There's an X still in your energy. And they are somehow preventing you from moving on. I feel like just when it's safe for you to come out, or the minute you feel like you're ready to start meeting new people, something about their energy pops back up and you're like, that's my ex. All right, so let's see who is coming towards you or trying to. Okay, I have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You guys, okay, whoever is coming towards you is not necessarily coming towards you. They're more so waiting for you to come find them. They're playing mind games. I feel like someone is trying to manipulate your thoughts. I'm just looking at how their eyes are even white. I feel like this person is just kind of like meditating and trying to telepathically send messages to you. And maybe you do kind of feel it. That's why you're looking. You're like, who is that? What was that? It's like something that you're tapped into. And something's there, but nobody's like really saying anything. I'm also getting that whoever's coming towards you in general, they're just still, or they're more so, like I said, they're thinking about you. They have anxiety. They have a lot of anxiety. I feel like they're trying to keep their distance. Or in their mind, they are thinking that I'll just give them distance, some distance, and then when they're ready, they'll come to me. And it may be a situation where that is being misinterpreted. It's like, no, that's more so being interpreted as I'm not interested. You're giving me too much space. This person is an overthinker. I feel like they might have air in their chart, especially more so like Gemini energy. I feel like this person may, I feel like they may be more so on a lighter side. Definitely could be someone who likes to dye their hair different colors, or a guy who wears his hair long or shoulder length. I feel like they have very defined facial features, like a very defined jawline, or something about their eyes are very hypnotic or mysterious. I feel like this person talks to themselves a lot. You might be able to, you would catch them talking to themselves and be like, is anybody in there? And you'd be like, oh, okay, I'll talk to myself too. But like, I think you beat me. Like, you've got me beat. You do it like excessively. So I kind of feel like someone is always talking to themselves. This is someone who is very unusual. They may literally be at a distance. I'm getting the energy of someone who also likes their own space as well. They need to recharge. So they're probably some type of an empath. I'm getting, if it's a guy, he could be kind of tall. A female could too, but I do feel like the guy is kind of tall. I'm not getting too much physical features, just more so about their eyes probably being mysterious and or hypnotic in that strong jawline. This person also may come off as cold or distant from time to time. I feel like their energy can be interchangeable. They're kind of hot and cold. And I do feel like they have some sort of ability, some sort of spiritual or psychic gift that they use. Yeah, so let's see when this person's coming towards you. So I have the King of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. I can already see it's going to take longer than you anticipated. Something maybe is on hold or is delayed. This is some slow moving energy. Something also may have to do with some sort of transit in the sky. They're waiting for the right moment. I feel like this person is just kind of in limbo right now. This person maybe has not come forward because they're still preparing themselves to be in a relationship. There's still something that's on hold too because they're meditating or needing clarity and understanding. I feel like this person may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. They're in the middle of something. They're in the middle of the physical realm and 5D. Someone is coming off like they're stuck in between realms. And I'm not quite sure what that means. I kind of feel like maybe it's just because they're in the middle of a change or a transformation. It's like they're in a cocoon state, spiritually and mentally. Even if they want to come forward, it's kind of like they're not ready. The timing isn't right. I feel like the timing is also unknown. This person is basically trying to escape a situation. This is also maybe talking about something that you're going through as well. Like, you also could be going through some sort of awakening and it's just not time, but you're being prepared. It's not like just nothing's happening. This is like preparation. There may also be a need to let something go. I don't know if you are still holding on. I don't know what you're still holding on to. Maybe you're still holding on to an ex, and there's someone else that needs to come through. But it does seem like you're still holding on to something and you're needing to let it go. Both of these are talking about seeing things from a different perspective to me as well. Now, this is also looking like remote viewing to me. Someone is spying on you. Somebody is almost being used as, I feel like somebody's being used as something. Somebody might literally do that for a living. They might be a spy, working for government. Even if there's, it doesn't have to be like some James Bond, but like somebody works in intelligence and maybe they're on an assignment. They're in a weird place in their life where they can't get involved with anyone. Or if they do, they're going to always have to tell them that they can't tell them what they're doing or where they're going. So kind of like Tommy from Martin, it's just like, what is your job? Where are you going? It's just like they can't tell you nothing about their life because they're in the middle of something right now. Yeah, I am getting that maybe someone works in, what do you call it? Like engineering, dealing with intelligence. It could also be that it is like just spiritual, where maybe they are in a room and giving information, closing their eyes, or channeling and giving some sort of information. Something about their career is very private or secretive. So yeah, that could be the reason why you're singles, because your love interest is a spy. They can't say anything right now. They're lurking on you, lurking on other people. And I'm sorry, I know this reading is probably a little weird, but that's what I'm getting. A lot of Aquarian type vibes, unusual, unconventional energy and situations, mysterious 12th house energy. Matter of fact, like this does look like dreaming, daydreaming, or literal dreaming. Maybe you keep being visited by this person in dreams, or maybe you keep receiving spiritual messages or downloads about somebody coming towards you, but they haven't done it yet. It just seems like, well, when is it going to happen? And then just their position, it seems like you just need to relax and just chill for right now. It's happening. Just know that it's coming. Just trust that it's coming. Right now, it's just certain things are hidden and certain things are unknown to you. Yeah, I feel like I can't even truly give you a time frame. Because something feels undefined. Like it's like you can't define the time frame for this. It may be more based off an event, or when the soul is ready. Yeah. I'm trying to see, guys, if I can, but maybe it'll come out when I clarify it. Trying to see if I can get any type of time. I feel like it's blocked. It's like, no. Nope. All right, so I'll move on. Advice. We have Eight of Pentacles and the World. Okay, so I feel like there's a need for you to focus on any type of project that you're working on. This is a time for you to focus on work. This is a time for you to focus on your health, career, your finances. If you have your own business, or if you were thinking about starting one, I feel like focus on that. You also might be developing spiritually. And so you do need to do some more studying. You need to keep practicing something. You need to keep doing your research. I feel like you need to plan and prepare. And then here with the world here, something's getting ready to happen. I feel like you need to prepare for some sort of big ending, or prepare for the next chapter in your life. Also seems like maybe there's some sort of anniversary coming up, some sort of annual thing that you need to prepare for. So if you have something annually that you attend, or that you go to, or that you just do every year, there's a time for you to focus on that. Now this almost looks like a time frame for me. So I would view this as being the next season, which is fall. Since we're already in summer, I kind of feel like something is not going to happen until fall time for you. And I also feel like something is significant about Saturn. I know Saturn is currently in Aquarius. I feel like it has to do with the transit of Saturn. I don't know how soon before Saturn moves into Pisces. That would be the furthest out. I do know Saturn transits very slowly. That could take a while if that's the case. But I feel like just the point that this is represented by Saturn is telling you that something is a very slow process, very detailed. Saturn also is the planet that restricts you from something until you learn it. Like, it delays things because there's something that needs to grow and develop. There needs to be a sense of maturity. So I feel like something is delayed until it's ripe, until it's mature. And maybe you aren't, or your love interest, your future love interest, or just your situation in general. Something is still under development. Also, those of you that might be traveling or relocating, I feel like that's also where your focus needs to be. Like, you need to, get settled in somewhere. Or maybe you just started a job and you need to, get comfortable, settle into some sort of job. But it seems like there's some sort of significant change happening in your life, or getting ready to happen. And that's where your focus needs to be, on that. Yeah. All right, let me look at, Seven of Swords. Okay, so far with this Seven of Swords energy, it still looks like this is more so about someone communicating, but they're doing it in a way that is hidden. And I feel like this is like you're being spoon-fed, or someone's stringing you along. I feel like somebody is showing you or telling you that they're into you, but it's the way they're doing it is like, it's coded, it's indirect. Your person is also in a relationship, and I feel like they're just in it. They can't leave the relationship yet. They have they need to fulfill some sort of responsibility first. It could be work or family too, but I feel like it's more so about a relationship that they're in, and they cannot break away from this person just yet. It's not time. They still have some sort of karmic obligation to this person. Something is being carried out. So that is probably why they're lurking in your energy and just kind of stringing you along, or making you think that, you know, there's a chance. Or even if you don't know it's them, like I said, there's someone in your inbox or people who are trying to talk to you, and then it doesn't work out, like they disappear on you, whatever, and that's just them entertaining you. Oh my goodness, it's about to be so much sword energy coming out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the person coming towards you, they could be air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They also could be Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Whoever they are, like I said, they are just still someone who suffers from anxiety. I feel like they are gonna go through some sort of breakup or ending before they enter your life. And then it looks too like they do keep ghosting you. They're acting very mysterious. They leave you messages and then they delete them. This person may have closed their, or kind of took a break from social media. If you guys followed each other on social media, it's like they're being very quiet, or maybe they just deactivated their page. They also may be trying to, heal or recover from an injury, or recover from some sort of mental breakdown, or like I said, just any type of ending. This can also be someone that you broke up with. Someone from your past. I feel like you're being haunted by some sort of thoughts or some sort of memories. Yeah. I feel like somebody has not been mentally well. This reading, I'm sorry y'all, but I just feel like strange and mysterious vibes coming from this reading. It does look like somebody is waiting and thinking and analyzing. The timing has to be when this person feels ready. And it looks too like the process is already started. It's just a matter of something manifesting from there. Also, like if you've been trying to manifest this person, you're like, when am I gonna, have this person or meet this person? And you've been busy manifesting. I feel like your desires have been impregnated. Now it's just in a state where it's growing, it's developing. So something is in development. It's just not ready. I feel like someone is also needing to deal with previous trust issues or abandonment issues. I feel like someone is also just very guarded and pushes people away. Someone's not ready to open up. They're not ready to talk. Something is also coming off as revenge, or someone's ego is in the way. So as soon as someone can let go of ego is when this can happen. I feel like someone's trying to block something from happening or doesn't believe it's meant to happen when it is. Somebody may be in denial of their destiny or in denial of karma, period, or how karma works. For the most part, though, I feel like this has to do with someone's ego being in the way. You and your current love interest are more than likely still dealing with some sort of emotional issues, and you've got to be ready. You've got to be emotionally ready to enter a relationship because it requires vulnerability. It's something that can't just be one-sided or unrequited. It's like you want to make sure that you aren't bringing past trust issues into this next relationship. There's something that Spirit wants you to see. Something's been shown to you in your dreams. Something was revealed to you. I'm getting energy that's also coming off as blocked. Yeah. So the timing has to do with whenever you're ready. I feel like when you are truly ready, so will they be. It's like you might feel like you've done all the work. That's a mistake in itself, because no one is ever finished doing spiritual work. I feel like when you're in the middle of something, you don't realize it until the time has passed, until something has ended. And I just kind of feel like right now you're in the middle of something. You're in the middle of some sort of awakening. In fact, I just feel like you guys are both on a similar path. You're in the middle of something, both of you. It makes me think of like when you see something saying processing, or connecting, and it's just like you want to rush it, and it's just like you can't rush it. Everything that came out with like swords energy. The energy is still very guarded and or hostile. People want to be left alone or don't want to be bothered. People feel the need to prove a point. I feel like you need to understand the nature of Saturn. Try and, if you know your birth time, see what house Saturn is in. And try to do as much research as you can on what Saturn is doing in that house. Also check and see what sign Saturn is in. And try to come to some sort of understanding. I feel like Saturn wants you to understand their energy. It's like, you need to understand me. You need to understand how I function in your life, in your chart. Only then will I release you from this. So I just really feel like I feel like Saturn is like talking like that. Oh, it's like you're being suspended. Look, 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Same energy, similar energy. Something ended, or something also could have been taken away from you until further notice. Something needs to come to an end. You need to let go of an ex, or let go of what an ex did to you. If like you didn't forgive somebody for doing something, or maybe they don't forgive you. Could have been some sort of betrayal. Also, something seems like long distance or separation, being at a distance. Something separating you. This is a temporary separation from love or a love interest. It's a temporary separation. It's only until something's understood. I'm getting something about arrogance, mistaken understanding, something that you are not understanding. That's why I keep saying understand Saturn and yourself. Someone also may need to humble themselves. I feel like this is more so about some sort of self-development and spiritual awakening. But it also could be some other things on a mundane level going on in your life that need to be attended to first. Yeah. Something else. Something happens in stages. It's like you can't skip to the love part yet. It's like, no. Like, finish this and then you can have dessert. Like the love part, that's dessert. And you haven't eaten your vegetables. You haven't done something. So whatever it is, it's just kind of like, do this part first, then you can have the good part. I think I'm going to stop right there because I'm getting, I hope this is helping, but I know the messages are just like bizarre today. Yeah. Yes, you guys. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. I'm seeing like a message in a song or something about some sort of lyrics that you might need to pay attention to. I feel like there are also coded messages all around you, like spirit is trying to channel messages to you. Like if you were just, imagine if you took the remote and you were just like flicking through every channel, but each channel you heard a word. I almost feel like the words that you hear would create like some sort of a sentence that would give you guidance. I'm not telling you to do that, but I just kind of feel like that's what's happening. Something's just like happening or shuffling, and it's just like you need to see what it is that, like, catch those little moments that seem significant and put those pieces together. And that's going to kind of help you understand, you know, what's happening in regards to your love life. That's why I keep getting something about something is coded or secretive, dropping hints. And I hate to say it, it's not just like your love interest, but it is almost, you might feel like the universe is screwing with you. You're like, what are you doing? Why don't you just stay at universe? And it's just like, I can't. You got to figure it out. So, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. But hopefully that, you know, makes some sense to some of you. But thank you guys for tuning in. Sending you love and grace.